Hey, Kincaid, I wanted to see if I could get you to talk about just your development since you got to Ole Miss. Uh, how much weight have you put on? How much strength have you added? And just talk about what you've learned playing the quarterback position.
Well, as far as like weight, gaining weight, I came in at like 176, and I'm like right at 200 right now. So I put on close to about 24 pounds. So that's a good bit amount. Still trying to get even higher than that. Um, just trying to put a little bit more on the frame, but I mean, other than that, that's kind of gone along with the strength. Just gaining the weight has helped me also with throwing balls and too. So like and getting stronger. But as far as like learning in the quarterback room, I mean, as far as is like how well two has done this past year. I mean, I'm trying to be in there just as much as he is. So I mean, like learning the quarterback is I mean, it's really helped. These coaches have been a tremendous help for me and him, and just like knowing what we need to do, what we need to read, defenses, getting everybody on the offensive right. So I mean, other than that, I mean, it's been a huge. The staff has been huge for us.
What kind of mentor has Matt Corral been for you?
He's been a great mentor. I mean, he's one of my best friends. I mean, we're together every day. I give him rides home all the time. And so I mean, we talk ball every day when it's just me and him. And then we're in the room together all the time too. We sit right next to each other. I mean, we always joke around and play with each other, but I mean, it's serious too. So I mean, we're always trying to learn that position as much as possible, because I mean, that's how, as what good as our coaches are, we're just trying to get to their level, honestly.
How is Luke Altmaier fitting in with you guys?
Luke's doing well. I mean, he's young, and he's kind of he's supposed to be in high school still, but I mean, the strides that he's taken, I wish my freshman year I would have had Matt and me in my place, because like Luke's really been able to catch on well with like just the way that me and Matt carry ourselves. Like he's really, you can tell he's really mature as a player, like as a person too. And I mean, he's been catching on well.
Thanks.
Parrish, go ahead.
Hey, Kincaid, can you talk a little bit about the competition behind Matt and what kind of spring you're having?
I think I'm having a pretty good spring developing. The competition wise, I mean, as far as I know, Matt's the guy here. Everyone knows that. He's the team leader. He's doing really well. I'm taking most of two spot reps. And then we try to get Luke as many reps as he can. But as far as that, that's all. I mean, that's all I really know.
Now, you were not as highly recruited, I guess, highly rated with recruiting stars and that sort of thing as some other quarterbacks on the roster. Has that changed how you approach? Do you feel like you have to work harder to be noticed? I mean, what's that like for you?
Yeah, I would say that I would have to work harder. I mean, it kind of just puts a chip on my shoulder, really. But I mean, it kind of sticks behind me. But I mean, like, if you can play, I mean, regardless, if you get a spot at the next level, you can always prove that you can play. And so once you get here, and that was my plan all along. I never really tried to like have recruiting stars and stuff like hold me back. Like I just knew I was going to come up here and work as hard as I could, to where, I mean, it really didn't matter whether or not I had stars or not if I was going to play. So that's kind of what the mentality I take behind it.
Thanks.
Neil, go ahead.
Hey, Kincaid, I was wondering just the continuity in the offense after you guys had a full season and now you've got a spring. Can you, for guys like you and Matt who've been in this offense for a little while, can you tell there's a new comfort level as opposed to maybe back in the fall?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the biggest things about it, which I tell people around that people ask me is it's year two in this offense. Me and Matt know this. I mean, this offense. I mean, we're kind of learning like the secondary. I mean, like the stuff that you really would learn, year two and three. So like, I mean, it's been a huge help because like my freshman year, I mean, I've never had an offensive coordinator for longer than a year. So, and Matt, you know, he's been through 3. So this is his first year being with 2. I mean, in a year 2 in an offense. So, I mean, it's a huge help for us offensively, and it's been a help also for a lot of players on a lot of the wideouts. It's been a lot easier for them because they're in year 2 of it as well. So it's been good. I like it.
I know it's cliche, but it's true nonetheless. I mean, Matt's the guy, obviously, but you know, you're always, if you're the backup, you're always one play away from going in and having to, you know, a team on your shoulders. Is that a mental approach that you're kind of getting yourself prepared for?
Yes, sir, I am. I mean, that's pretty a short answer. I mean, that's all that's all Levy talks to me about is just like, you know, being able to take control of this team when I need to, and like, you know, being prepared for that because that's something that can very likely happen in a quarterback position.